Hello everyone. There is a lot of confusion between the two that I have mentioned here on the board. X% of y and x as a percent of y. So mostly students don't understand the difference between these two and what exactly the two mean. Let us see what each of the two mean with an example. 20% of 200. X% of y. As we have seen in the previous video related to percentage is for 100. So 20% of 200 means for 200, what is 20%? Which will be 20 by 100 into 200. You can simplify it easily. It will be 40. So 20% of 200 is 40. Now coming to x as a percent of y. Here, suppose the question says, how much percent is 20 of y, which is 200 in this case. So, 200 is still the entire amount. So, 20 is how much percent of 200? For this, 20 by 200 to 100. So this means 20 as a value is 10% of 200. So as you can see from these two, this amounts to xy by 100 and this amounts to x by y to 100. Now, the problem is students often try to remember both the formulas. But if you mix one of them, the entire thing goes for a toss. So, what I always recommend or suggest to my students is, remember one formula clearly. Memorize it. Automatically, the remaining one becomes the other. X% of y is easy to remember. xy by 100. So, automatically, if there is a question that asks you something as a percent, it is the other one which is x by y. So, it is either xy or x by y. Don't try to remember both and end up mixing them up. So, x% of y is xy by 100. X as a percent of y is x by y into 100. So, hope that helps. I'll see you in another video.